we could not go live, but now we're live.
Yeah, now we're live. I closed out of it. I had to get back in.
That's all right.
We're live at facebook.com/Rise Guys, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube at the Rise Guys. You can watch us and hit the hearts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It looks pretty on our
It
screens.
looks great.
Well, let's begin.
Fat
shall we?
Boy's
He's
What
in a
is he
fight with
planning on
television right
playing?
now.
look at him. You got to look at Fat Boy's point of view. You're looking at him like an old man trying to change the remote.
If I hold it, he's doing like the gun. I hold it sideways.
Come on, do it
He's trying.
sideways.
Yeah.
Trying to give it up.
Do you need me to go hit the side of the TV?
Well, I don't know why we have it in the thing. I mean, it's not Paige's fault, but like her head's right in the middle of it. But that's because where the TV's at, and it's huge. But if you look on video, it looks like it's 12-inch screen.
Yeah, it does.
Teeny.
Some bitch is massive.
We need like WWE walls, the way they put their graphics and stuff.
Oh, yeah, we do.
It looks great.
Bitching Fat Boy.
Just start a crowdfunding for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I teased a little bit about Jamie Foxx being in the hospital, and folks are wondering, is he going to be okay? Well, a source close to Jamie says he's stable, and it was reported in People that the supposed source in Jamie's inner circle says that he is stable, and his condition is, quote, not a life-threatening situation now. So they didn't disclose.
Why would People magazine print a story like that?
And to disclose what they're doing, basically the doctors are doing more tests and they want to be completely sure that he'll be okay before they let him leave the hospital. Test what? I mean, that's his own personal business, whatever the tests are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
What if he's having what if it's plastic surgery?
Mm.
He's going to come out looking completely
Even
different.
prettier than he already does.
Oh, he's been in like a month, though.
Yeah.
And he's always been private about stuff. I was reading something about him yesterday about how when he was allegedly, supposedly, maybe dating Katie Holmes, one of the Real Housewives ladies that he knew from Atlanta, had done some interview talking about how happy he was with Katie Holmes. Then like a week later, she's like, yeah, I don't know if he's dating her or not. I don't know. Just walked it right back. Yeah.
So all that I know
He's very private.
is that he's also been advised to keep his stress level down when he gets discharged from the hospital.
Oh, so maybe it's some kind of heart condition.
Yeah.
Then. Some BP. It's blood pressure for those of you not in the medical industry.
I remember the other thing he did like an ESPN interview, like in an All-Star game, and they asked him about Katie Holmes. He just walked off.
Yeah, he did. That's right. From Michael Smith.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Just walked the hell off.
Does she still act, Katie Holmes?
Oh, I haven't seen her nothing in a long time.
She's very pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Or Tom Cruise don't see their kid. I did read that on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
What? He doesn't see the kid they have together?
Yeah. And the kids he has with Nicole Kidman, they're Scientologists now.
Mm-hmm.
I read that too. They're so good in movies, man. It's like, that's cool. You can do whatever. You get my $10. Even if you believe in aliens that never existed.
You follow Entertainment Tonight on Instagram, don't you?
He does. He's the latest.
I read banner ads when I take a dump too.
Yeah.
Gotta love that. Well, you may not watch a lot of daytime television, but I'm going to keep you up to date on what's happening on the Jennifer Hudson show. You ever watch that
Happy
one?
Place.
Yeah.
My mom does.
Yeah.
It's not very good.
It comes on before Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
She loves Kelly.
Well, here's one of the highlights, and this is pretty interesting. Rainn Wilson, you know who he is.
What?
Uh-huh. And
What?
shoot,
I sound like Richard Petty.
right. So
Is it on
he
TV next
says on this show that when he was young, he and his family lived in a haunted house in Nicaragua. That's pretty random.
I do know that I thought it was Philippines, but Nicaragua. I knew he grew up.
I'm just glad there's ghost places other than America and Britain. Because the only ones you hear about are America and Britain. For the most
China.
part. Yeah, you hear about some of those if you look into it. You know.
Yeah. Or Japan. The one with the ghost forest.
I think Japan has a ghost forest.
Yeah.
You know, where
Oh.
people go to.
Well, you need that.
Yeah.
No.
Well, Rainn Wilson, he claims that this was a totally haunted Victorian house on top of a hill in Nicaragua. It sounds spooky, doesn't it? Like a movie almost.
Not yet. Well, it could.
I mean, potentially.
Yeah.
Where the ghost putting his Matchbox cars into Jello molds. It's an office joke.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Uh-huh.
Not as mischievous as that, but quite mischievous. These ghosts would move the furniture 3 to 6 inches.
Yeah.
So they would wake up.
How'd
and
they measure that?
Well, that I don't know. I imagine.
You can eyeball it.
Yeah.
2 fingers is 1 inch, right?
I mean, you can eyeball that, generally speaking. If you think like an 8x10, like sometimes when I'm shipping packages, I sometimes eyeball the measurements.
Yeah.
I'm like, that looks like an 8x10.
Looks about right.
Or get you some ShipStation.
So how
I
do
got some
they
stamps.com.
how do they solve this problem with the furniture moving ghosts?
How?
Well, he
Call in an
says
exorcist.
my dad got a bunch of his friends together and some people that he had met, and they just started praying, saying prayers, and they started praying to the dead and to the spirits and to God, and it never happened again. They prayed it out of the house.
Should be the name of the movie. Prayed it out.
The power of Christ compels you.
That'd be a Kenneth Copeland sermon.
Uh-huh.
Not Kenneth Copeland. What's the one that looks like Jack Frost? Or the arch enemy in Santa Claus movies?
Oh, man.
Martin Short played him.
I don't remember.
The preacher, it looks like Martin Short.
Ain't it Kenneth Copeland?
They kind of got that similar look.
No, I'm talking about the
I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, I can think of his name.
Are you talking about Joel Osteen?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's it. Is he the one that's coming? And I'm gonna say this because I pass it by every day when I'm going home. The well here in Greenville, the arena. They're having a church come and do a revival there, but they're selling tickets to it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not like a love offering, or some canned goods, or a jacket for the homeless?
Nobody wants any dented veg all.
I mean,
I'd rather have money.
I'm like, well, what if there's? It's odd.
Yeah,
it's odd. There'll probably be merch, church merch. I'm gonna go, Daddy, right now.
Oh, just what I know about it's just the religious aspect of that is that you can ask for donations, but you can't return people away from church.
Yeah. Like, I want to see if there's premium seating. I'm not. The building has the right to rent it out to anyone.
Yeah.
I mean.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
It's just, I feel like you'd probably get more from a love offering than you would just a ticket price.
Well, Billy Graham used to sell tickets too, right? When those ticket sales to arenas, I don't know. I never went to one.
Oh, he had to, right? When he was doing like Madison Square Garden.
Oh, those, yeah. George Beverly Shea probably got a cut.
Yeah.
That was his minister of music. As the son of a minister of music, I had to learn that.
Little Franklin running around.
You want some good news?
Not really.
$200.
What?
For the good floor seat.
I'm going to say this is Matthew Harris saying this. That's absurd. That is absurd. And we're on video. And I'm sorry.
I think those are.
The building didn't make the prices, but that's absurd.
I think those might be. I can't tell if they're verified resale or not.
Well,
what it is.
God, what is happening?
Yeah, then again, if it's verified resale, that we're scalping church tickets.
It's terrible.
Lord forgive me, but I paid $400 to go get elevated.
Yeah.
Didn't see you last Sunday. It's because I couldn't afford it.
Oh, man.
Price me out for sure.
Will we be able to watch it on Fight TV also? Can't make it? God.
Probably can't wear shorts either.
Oh.
Well, I have some good news for you. You'll be able to see more of Shamar Moore. Because
see Shamar.
Yeah, SWAT was uncanceled for a 7th and final season.
Oh.
So that's good.
It's one of the boys' favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da.
And Shamar Moore, my mom thinks he's very attractive.
Yeah, from YNR to SWAT and other stuff.
Yeah.
He's like up there with Boris Kojo.
He was on one of those other shows where he's like the ancillary character, not the main guy that he is now.
Well, it's been renewed for a 7th and final season of 13 episodes, so you'll be seeing a lot of them.
What did it get? It got canceled. Do you remember what the cancel? It was like cancel culture, not canceled ratings.
What, the
right?
SWAT show?
Yeah.
I thought it just got canceled because it got canceled. Then it got
I thought it got culturally canceled.
Oh, I didn't know about that. It
I
may
thought
have,
it
but if it did, I was unaware.
I thought they did one of those episodes, just like, ooh, that's too close to home. Kind of
So
thing.
this is what happened. A CBS executive says that they changed their minds after listening to their viewers and their outpouring of passion for SWAT.
That means it's probably with old folk.
Also, they're bringing it back when the writers are on strike.
Are they going to keep Shamar's head bald?
Yeah. Well, don't worry. The writers are on strike now, but the Directors Guild's about to strike too, I guess.
Come on, man. They've already
Really?
delayed Stranger Things once.
Well, if you're like Spielberg, you're a writer director. So you could right now he cannot write, but he can direct. But now maybe not direct either.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We ain't gonna be able to go see no movies.
Hmm.
That was a double negative. That was a sneeze.
Yeah, there was.
But,
But luckily, the writers will keep writing stuff while they're on strike. They'll
course.
just be a glut afterwards,
Yeah, they probably
like the last time.
wrote a bunch of stuff during COVID and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
and when everybody starts losing money, they'll have a compromise, I'm sure. So, but True Lies and East New York weren't so lucky. They're both canceled after
No,
one
really?
season. I'm
I never
sorry to
even heard
tell
of
you
East
that.
New York.
That's the Jimmy Smith show, man, where he's
Oh,
a
East
cop
New York?
again. God dang it.
I'm
You're
Yeah.
thinking of
sorry.
Schmitt's Creek.
No.
He's so good, man.
Yeah.
He can't find a show to latch on these days.
I saw some people talking about that True Lies show. I'm like, well, that was already a movie, and I saw it, so I'm good.
Man, East New York was pretty good. I liked it.
Well, I'm Paige, and those are your Rise Guys headlines.
Thank you, Paige. Paige, would you wave goodbye to everyone while you jump up and down?
Oh.
All right. Thanks for the viewers on the live stream. We appreciate it. Throw the thumbs up and share it around. And appreciate that. We will take a break, and when we thumb it up, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll say, "Hey, famous people born today, happy birthday!" Or
Thank you.